The Justice Department is taking states to court over programs that offer tuition assistance to undocumented immigrants. On Thursday, the department sued Colorado over its law that allows migrants to qualify for in-state tuition and even financial aid. The Trump administration says that's unfair to American citizens.
If you are a citizen resident of Colorado, you're affected in two ways. First, you might not get a spot in a Colorado state school because an illegal alien has provided your spot. In addition, Colorado is subsidizing tuition for illegal aliens by as much as $30,000 per student. And so all of the citizens of these United States are affected insofar as if you want to go to a school in Colorado that has in-state tuition, you're paying the full load. But illegal aliens are getting a $30,000 discount.
Let's talk about it with Zachary Marschall, editor-in-chief of Campus Reform. So to further amplify his point there, Zachary, University of Colorado is a pretty popular school. I know a lot of out-of-state students want to go there. So if you're from, say, New Jersey and you want to go to CU Boulder, you're going to have to pay $65,000 in out-of-state tuition. But if you're from Mexico or Latvia or someplace like that and you're living in Colorado illegally, you get to go to that school for $35,000 or maybe less because you can qualify for financial aid. Do I have that right?
Yeah, this issue is about fairness, and it's fundamentally unfair that states are giving any discounts to illegal immigrant students. The University of Colorado Boulder is raising tuition this fall by 3%, and that's in line with other state universities we're seeing across the country. But at the same time, they're giving a discount of effectively $120,000 in 4 years to these students who are not even here illegally. And that's just tuition. There are states and schools all over the country, both public and private, that are spending millions on financial aid, scholarship counseling, job placement services for illegal immigrant students that most Americans who can't afford college have no access to. I think Americans are getting fed up with it.
Yeah, well, the governor of Colorado, Jared Polis, is defending this program to the hilt. Listen.
It's up to each state to decide who is a Coloradan, who's a Texan, who's an Oklahoman. Of course, it's up to the United States of America to decide who's an American, but there's a big difference there, right? Like you have to be in Colorado 6 months and a day, and then you have to pay taxes in Colorado. That's an example. Other states have slightly different criteria. So we have the ability as a state to decide who is a resident of our state for taxes, for in-state tuition, for a variety of purposes, and that's an important constitutional principle.
So how do you answer that? He says, if we want to let an illegal immigrant be a resident of our state, that's our decision.
Education is a state issue, but the illegal immigration crisis is a national catastrophe that the left in both politics and higher education is exploiting. The more students on campus, the more money universities make. The more illegal immigrant graduates, the more votes the Democrats think they will get. And of the socialist wave in the Democratic primaries this year, we just saw far left wins in those Colorado Democratic primaries this summer. This is more about fairness in the fact that working class Americans are being asked to subsidize education they can barely afford for their own children for people who shouldn't be here at all.
Yeah, we want to put up a map. These are some where these programs have been successfully challenged in Texas, Kentucky, Oklahoma, and Nebraska. The DOJ has essentially won this battle. It is still pending challenges in Colorado, Illinois, Minnesota, Virginia, California, New Jersey, Kansas, Massachusetts, Rhode Island, and Maryland. And in Maryland, the Associate Attorney General on the DOJ's legal challenges against that state and others. Listen.
In Maryland, though, I will point out that one difference is that we know in Maryland how much money is being spent on in-state tuition for illegal aliens. And so in Maryland, we know that in the last school year alone, $9 million of Maryland taxpayer money was spent to subsidize in-state tuition for illegal aliens.
$9 million will buy a lot of pencils. Final thoughts.
Campus Reform just reported that Florida is now banning illegal immigrant students at state colleges, as well as 3 other states, including Georgia and South Carolina. I think states need to look to that for the modeling for this way forward. We cannot have tuition be $100,000 a year at a lot of colleges and then tell working class Americans they also have to subsidize people who have come here illegally.
Zachary Marschall. Zachary, thank you.
Thank you.